artificial intelligence, something that a lot of people love to use, but also something that a lot of people hate to see. Now, today's video is going to be very juicy because we are talking about a gacha game that is known for having a lot of leakers. And this game is not even that big. But what we are really talking about is the fact that there is a leaker who is using AI to create and promote fake leaks. So here's a little backstory for you guys. I actually started my YouTube career on this game called 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, and I played it for about 2 to 3 years as a YouTuber, and then probably about 4 to 5 years just as a regular player. Now, I'm always gonna have this love for Grand Cross in my heart, and this is why I actually know about what's going on. Because when I was scrolling through the timeline yesterday, I noticed that there was a name being mentioned in drama again, and this is a name that I'm very familiar with and have seen a lot of times in drama, but I did not realize how bad it got after I seen what was going on. Basically, there is a leaker that goes by the name of Lance, but is creating AI leaks and promoting them as if they are official. Now, you're probably sitting here wondering, KZ, why would people believe these leaks if they know it's AI? Well, that's because some people don't. And is that a problem with them? 110%. But basically, Lance has been a known leaker in the community for just about a year or slightly over a year, but recently has been using AI leaks to promote false leaks. So if you guys don't understand that, basically he's already built a reputation as a known leaker and now is using his reputation to promote false leaks. The thing is, he's not actually a leaker. He is actually getting his leaks from somebody else that he was willing to pay about $50 for, which is just crazy. Like, imagine paying a leaker $50 for leaks so that you could promote them and get credit. I don't understand what his mindset is, but to each their own. But yeah, he is not an actual leaker. He is not going into the game's data mines and pulling out these leaks. No, a real leaker is actually sending it to him. Now, before we get into what started this drama, I have to let you guys know about a very important fact here. There's actually 2 people involved. Well, that's what he wants you to think. There is somebody named Lance, which we've been talking about, and another person named SakeTube. Lance is the person that runs the Discord server, and SakeTube is the person that runs the leak Reddit. Now, Lance and SakeTube are the same person, but online they act like they are 2 different people. Yes, online SakeTube goes on Reddit and actually promotes the leaks as if somebody in a Discord server posted them, and he's just like kind of like letting people know that, hey, there's this leaker who's promoting these leaks. Some people think it's AI, some people are not. And then Lance is the person in the Discord server that is actually creating the leaks and posting the leaks in the Discord server, but they are the same person. Now, this is where the community backlash started to happen. So basically, Leaker A, who is a really well-known and probably the most well-known leaker in the Grand Cross community, basically said the 3 costumes: Magical Circus, Mystical Exorcist, Demonic Covenant. They didn't say for what characters it's gonna be on. They didn't even show what it looked like. They just said these are 3 things that are in the files. Now, Lance took these 3 costume names, put them in an AI generator, created 3 different art with these skins for the character Meliodas, which is the main character of 7 Deadly Sins, and then posted and promoted them as if these 3 skins were in the official files and were about to be revealed for the New Year's festival, which is happening at the end of the year and hasn't been officially promoted or revealed by the development team yet. Now, he did also say images are not official and only placeholders. Credit to Leaker A Leaks. But again, he's promoting this as if they are official by saying costumes for the end of festival revealed, like they've been revealed. Now, somebody had something to say in the general chat, and they said more AI slop, and Lance's response to them was, find me actual images with the cosmetics then. The person that said more AI slop didn't end up responding, so then Lance followed up by saying, exactly, so shut the F up already, be happy you got something leaked. Then Cryptic Bull, which is again the person that said more AI slop, said, just don't add the images to the post, because again, Lance is posting this as if they are official. Lance follows up by saying, not gonna lie, laughed at the AI images, but they low-key help a lot. And then somebody else in the general server basically said, help who? Son, this shit ain't it, bro. Because these people are just tired of him using AI and promoting it as if they are official leaks of the game. Somebody else also replied to Lance's last comment and said, help you learn how to draw without AI. And then Lance followed up by saying, not gonna lie, draw artists might get added to my people I hate list. Cyclists are there. Now this part right here is what really got a lot of people upset, because Lance ended up saying, y'all drawing artists be acting like AI killed your whole family and burned your house down. Find a new career, I don't know what to tell you. And then followed up by saying, if AI is stealing your job, then find a new career. People got upset with that because obviously it's a massive insult to artists who actually took time out of their lifespan to learn how to draw and, you know, probably put years into learning how to draw. And then someone in the Discord basically put like a laughing emoji. Lance followed up by saying, I don't know. Feather ended up saying, WFing logic, son. And then Lance ended up saying, I'm being 100% dead ass. Feather responded by saying, that's the problem. You're not joking. Lance said, because there's nothing you can do about it. You cannot stop AI. And then Feather basically replied, you're being serious about this? That's the craziest part. Now, after this, there has been like thousands of messages. Even till now, right now, as I'm recording this video, these people are still going on about this AI problem in this server because they are upset with what Lance had to say. Now, Lance ended up making an apology, but it wasn't really that great of an apology. This is what he said. He ended up saying, about the AI drama that happened earlier and about this screenshot being spread, it is my opinion that some AI is good and I do really enjoy messing around with it. I respect people not liking AI, but don't go and send them death threats like I've received. So I got mad and wrote this message. This message isn't a middle finger to AI artists, but it's more of the reality we live in. But if AI does steal your job of future artists, then finding a new job might be one of the best options. Anyways, long story short, if this comment offended anyone, then I apologize, but do respect that I like using AI to create concept and art for characters. Now, I think using AI to create concepts and art in general is just bad because one, the AI is getting this art from an artist's reference. In a sense, that's kind of like plagiarizing, right? Not in the sense of like it's stealing content, but it is stealing content. It's so difficult to explain, but hopefully you guys know what I'm trying to get at here. Now, I'm not one to talk because I have in fact used AI to create art for a thumbnail on a video I've done in the past. I did deeply regret it and I never used it again, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that I have done it before. I think in general, AI and using AI like for art and stuff like that is one, not only disrespectful to artists, but it's just something you should not do. It takes a lot of resources and it's not actually doing any good for the world. So I think using AI in general for art isn't great. And again, I'm not one to talk, so another tap to the head. But back to the topic, Lance saying that if AI is taking over your career, find a new career path. That is what started all this drama. And now he is just facing insane backlash, but he does not seem to care because he ended up making a poll on his server basically saying, do you guys like the use of AI? Or if you don't like the use of AI for leaks, and if you guys don't, I'll basically stop. Most people said they don't, and he's still continuing with the AI slop. So basically, no matter what was voted, he was still going to continue with his AI slop, and that's why the drama is still continuing even as we speak right now. Now, earlier in this video, you heard me say that this was not the first time I've seen Lance's name in drama, and that's because there has been times where he went after other leakers for 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross for basically talking about leaks and not crediting him, but crediting other people that got it from him, or at least from the server he runs. So for some context, there was a tweet from another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross leaker that basically leaked 2 characters that were going to be the next characters to come out, being a Queen Elizabeth and a Blue Diane Ragnarok. And then Lance on his SawKTube Twitter account ended up saying, would be nice if you ever credited the right people for the leaks. Now, the reason why he said it would be nice if you ever credited the right people for the leaks is because this same person also gave credit to Morgogo for a past leak that Morgogo ended up getting from the server that Lance/SawKTube runs. But back to the tweet. tweet, the 7 Deadly Sins news account ended up saying, "What do you mean? I found them too. Elizabeth has an entirely white skin with a white cap, and she has her hands extended as if she's releasing some blue energy. And the Diane is wearing a red skirt and a green outfit. She is making a heart shape with her hands, and one of her eyes are closed." Now, the reason why the 7 Deadly Sins news Twitter account described what the characters look like in the leaks was basically to just prove that yes, he is seeing the leaks right now and that he found it himself. Now, what I find crazy is that Lance is not even finding the leaks himself. Remember what I said to you guys earlier in the video. Lance was willing to pay actual leakers to give him leaks and have him promote it as if he's the one who found the leak. So it's just so funny to me that Lance has the nerve to go into this guy's comment and say, hey, it would be nice if you ever credited the right people when you have a leaker giving you leaks for free. A leaker that you are willing to pay $50 to for leaks? Then Sake2 basically replied to the news account saying, you purposely don't credit the right people. For example, Loki was leaked in the Forest server and you credited Gogo even though Gogo literally showed where he got the leaks from, which was the server. Then you delete the whole post after being called out. And then I guess that's a screenshot of Sake2 getting proof that this news account made a tweet about it or something, I don't know. But it's just crazy to me because you yourself, Lance, are not even finding the leaks yourself, but then you're going out your way to start drama with people who are actually finding the leaks just so that you can get credit. I don't know what it is with you and wanting some type of acknowledgement when it comes to leaks in Grand Cross of all games, but still it's just a bit silly, at least in my personal opinion. Now, what do you guys think about all of this? In my honest to God opinion, I don't think that Lance should continue using AI to promote leaks, especially when the community is sitting there saying, hey, we don't like that you're using AI to promote leaks when they are not true. And I also think that Lance should be more considerate to actual artists who have put time and effort into learning how to draw something that he's asking a robot to create for him in seconds. Like, I don't really think it was necessary to say, well, if AI is taking your job, then find a new career. I think that's just straight rude. Honestly, I think Lance should just put this whole leaker arc in his life away and just shut it down, because he's not really a great one if he's not even finding the leaks and he's using AI to create leaks. Honestly, it's really up to what the community wants to do about it or how they feel about it, but this is just my little 2 cents on the situation. So you guys watching this video, I know AI is quite the topic nowadays, so please down below let me know what you guys think about AI and what you think about this whole situation with Lance and AI art and AI leaks and faking it and being Sake2 and being crazy and insulting artists and I need a matcha. Sorry y'all, I can't talk that long without breathing, but hey, I'm about to go get my quarter zip and matcha. I'm out. Peace.